they dump on you without telling you, and then basically project disappears, the developers disappear. Influencers will say, oh, I'm sorry, and that's how basically I was losing a lot of money, learning the game, right? On this video, I'm gonna share with you how I lost more than $100,000 news meme coins when I didn't have a mentor, when I didn't have a strategy. So you don't lose that kind of money. In the end of 2023, guys, that's when meme coins started to be very popular. And Solana has been the chain that has been having all the popularity with, especially with meme coins, okay? And basically the strategies where you will join Telegram communities, right? And they will have a product launch, and then the product launch, a lot of people were joining the Telegram group and joining the community and things like that. And then they will basically pump the token, right? And whoever got the information first, we call it the insiders, will make the most money, right? And the ones that join later, they basically, those are the one we call it the liquidity, right? You become the liquidity. Those basically lose money, right? So the game was always being early or have insider information of whoever basically owns the token, right? And in the beginning, you start the business, you don't know anyone, so you're always late, and then basically you become liquidity, right? And that's how it started. That's when Pump Fund created the way to create tokens in Solana in a more fair way, because this way was not fair, okay? It was always whoever was early, and then the owner of the token had most of the supply and things like that, and had the contract, and then will tell their friends and things like that, and it wasn't fair. Pump Fund kind of fixed the problem where if you want to create a token, you have to buy the token. Here, you didn't have to buy the token. You can assign yourself 50% of the supply of the tokens, which we're gonna cover supply in a little bit, but 50%, like let's say that George creates a token, okay, a token called I don't know, Trump, and he says, okay, Trump is gonna have 100 tokens. That's all there. You can never create another token in the early token strategy before Pump Fund. So the owner of Trump that created a token Trump says, okay, I want to keep 40 tokens, and they don't pay anything, zero. That means they own 40% of the supply. Out of 100, they keep 40, and then the rest goes to the market. So they can dump this on you once they have enough people, and they didn't even buy it. So that wasn't fair. Pump Fund makes you buy the tokens. If you want to have supply, you need to buy the token. So that's how they kind of changed the game. So here I got scammed a lot. The influencers in Telegram, basically the influencers were pushing people to Telegram and pushing tokens, and the influencers were the one basically winning, and we were left holding the bag. That's what it's called, when you hold the bag, and then they dump on you without telling you, and then basically project disappears, the developers disappear. Influencers will say, oh, I'm sorry, and that's how basically I was losing a lot of money, learning the game, right? Also, to make sure that you're taking action, I have created a free community where you can be with like-minded people who will be sharing all the latest strategies that what's working in the internet right now. Can't wait to see you in the community. I want to hold you accountable so you can be successful too. And then what I realized, guys, that in order to make money, no matter what, these tokens are basically shit. They're shit, okay? But they make money, and we're here to make money, right? We're not here to judge or discriminate. Everyone who right now are basically holding tokens that they believe, they're down almost 90% from their investment. So if you were the idiot, like I was showing you, that were like joining communities and holding the bag and believing in the utility, are dead. They're dead. So that's when I learned, that's when I created my strategy that made us millions and millions and millions. Was like, It doesn't matter communities, it doesn't matter anything. All it matters is when a product gets launched on Pump Fund, let's call PF, okay, Pump Fund, which is the #1 place where celebrities create tokens, everyone creates tokens. Okay, when something gets created on Pump Fund, project starts at zero, let's say a zero price, and when it gets to a certain price, like let's just say for a number 100, and this can happen within 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. When it gets to this price, Pump Fund basically rewards you with money in the liquidity and promotes your product as, wow, this is a hot product. Automatically, when this happens, some projects might continue their way up to 200, 500, but most of them in this level, they're gonna dump. They're gonna sell. So whoever created the project, bought early, the insiders, the friends, the family, they said, I made enough money, I'm gonna release some of my earnings that I made. And our strategy begins when they dump. When they dump, based on certain metrics, artificial intelligence metrics that we have created, that's when at a certain level we enter. Need motivation? If you make it to the end of this video, write #HustleNation in the comments and you might get featured in some of our future videos. Also, there's a link in the description to join our Hustle Nation community where we share what's working today in the internet, and we also share weekly prizes to people who take action like you. And we enter for a 50% win or 100% win, and we are working in our bot to basically follow the trade in case it goes to 1,000,000%. Okay, so if it moves a certain level, we create like a stop loss automatically. So if it drops, basically we catch more. But you don't need to. All you need is this to make a lot of money. Okay, so that's when we got smart. We got smart after losing $100,000 that we don't follow what influencers say. We don't follow what people hype, because everything in life is about hyping. They hype you. We wait for them to sell, and then we look for our entry based on artificial intelligence data, and that's how we've been able to make a lot of money. And our members like Julio, if you hear right now how he makes 100% returns mostly every day. So that you did what percentage did you do?
132, 140, I don't know.
140%. When you started this in the beginning of the year, do you have any experience with trading or with political meme coins?
None.
You heard Julio, one of our students, basically, is winning because he follows this to the T. And we have, guys, 5 strategies that we always improve the strategies every week. And that's what makes our program so good. So if you don't have a community and you're new, make sure you join our community, link in the description, so you can actually learn how we do this and you don't follow these influencers who cheat. You don't follow the Telegram communities that lie. You don't follow any hype in crypto Twitter. You don't follow any of that. You just follow this plan, and we don't care who creates this. We don't care anything other than if it dumps and it follows our artificial intelligence data, we get in, because our strategies have more than 75% win rate every week by week. We check this week by week, and we report transparent to the members, and basically we share these trades with our community every day, and we're always training people. So if you're interested in learning how to enter and master basically meme coins, this program is definitely for you. So I see you in the community. I hope you find this lesson valuable and you understand how we truly monetize political news meme coins, and it's super profitable, and it's the easiest way, as long as you follow these rules, to make money in 2025. Hey, would you like to see more videos so you can become successful? Click on the link there. I know you will like this next video.